This is the only officially licensed 1/6 scale Kratos figure from God of War. This figure is based on the 2018 game and is made by Mondo. This is not an easy figure to find, and I have been looking for it for a while. He's pretty big and he feels pretty heavy. This is the alternate Spartan Rage head sculpt. I'm really not a fan of it. I much prefer the standard one. And then you have a Mimir, which is kind of another head sculpt. Honestly, I think it's pretty well sculpted and has some nice details. Then you have the Leviathan axe, and I just think it looks a bit too small. Then to attach onto his belt, you have the knife and the sheath, as well as this pouch, which is made of a softer rubber. You only have 4 swap out hands, but the details are pretty decent. The standout accessory, honestly, for me, is probably the Blades of Chaos. These have a die-cast metal chain with them. And then you have the display base, which is normally just plain black. You have the shield, which connects to the gauntlet with a magnet, as well as the extended shield, again, just with the magnet. A nice touch is that under the gauntlets, they even did the scars on his forearms. Unfortunately, the paintwork by the previous owner, I'm not a big fan of. Honestly, from what I've seen, I think he looks better stock, but at least it did allow me to pick this figure up for pretty cheap. It's honestly a really tough one for me to review because I think he looks pretty good sometimes. I'm a little bit biased because I do love the source material, but the figure is just a brick. He can't pose. I find it so frustrating the way that Mondo does these 1/6 scale figures. They get some really great IPs, but for me, other than the animated figures they do, they're all pretty subpar. Overall, honestly, I'm probably not going to keep this figure. I probably wouldn't recommend it to anyone either. I'm going to sit here hopeful that they make another officially licensed one somewhere down the line. I know the World Box one is supposed to be pretty good, but honestly, I just don't really like the look of that one either. Overall, me personally, I'm a little bit disappointed. But what do you guys think? Even with all the negative things I've said, would you still consider picking this one up? Or would you go for a different one?